व्याप्य व्यापकता मिथ्या सर्वमात्मेति शासनात् इति ज्ञाते परे तत्वे भेदस्यावसरः कुतः. My humble prostration to all realized masters. Bhagavad Pujyapad Acharya Sri Shankaracharya Ji has composed very beautiful and philosophical composition, that is Aparokshanubhuti. We contemplate on verse number 46 onwards today. But just we'll think of what we have studied yesterday. Upadanam prapanchasya brahmanonyan na vidyate tasmat sarva prapanchoyam brahmi vasti na chetarat. Ultimate goal of Vedanta is to understand our own true nature. Main purpose of Vedanta to recognize our essential nature. The main task of Vedanta, how do we remove misconception which we have created our own mind. We are ignorant about self. And that ignorance become cause of multiplicity of this phenomenal world. Actually, in perception, there nothing any creation or destruction. But we see the creation, we see the destruction in front of us because of ignorance. How? Actually, in rope, there is no snake. Completely absent snake is there. We see the absence of snake. Even though we see appearance of the snake on the rope. Why? Is it there? No. In that rope, object is not there, even though we see the snake on the rope because of ignorance. In the same way, in supreme consciousness, there is no world. There is no world of plurality. There is no world of names and forms in substratum of supreme consciousness. Even though you and me see this phenomenal world because of ignorance of the substratum. Ignorance. And ignorance has a two tasks. First, cover the substratum, and second, to create something which is not there. And this is the tremendous magic of ignorance. We do not give attention much more to this concept. And ignorance creates the different type of fears, different type of creation or projection. And if ignorant person is there, he sees only the world. He sees only the appearance. He experiences only names and forms of the objects and things and beings. He or she does not comprehend something behind the object. Their mind is not pure and calm and quiet to understand the substratum behind the objects. But Vedanta teaches us whatever you experiences in this world, these are just appearance. These are the just false appearance. But you do not understand. Therefore, Vedanta says that I have to tell you the relation between cause and effect. And through the theory of cause and effect, you may understand the fact of the Vedanta. You see the various ornaments. Oh, my dear, from where all these ornaments have come? Answer is very simple: gold. Gold is the cause. Ornaments are the effects. Ornaments are the effects, and effects do not have an independent existence without cause. But cause can exist without effects. Cause has an independent existence. Effect does not have any independent existence. It depends on cause, substratum. Ornament cannot exist without gold, but gold can exist without ornaments. In the same way, phenomenal world does not have an independent existence without substratum of the consciousness. But consciousness has an independent existence. Consciousness exists without appearance of the phenomenal world. But phenomenal world does not exist without substratum. So we can say gold is the ornaments, but we can't say that ornament is gold. Gold is ornament. It means the existence of ornament depends on gold, or gold itself appears in the form of the ornament. It's okay, but we can't say that gold is ornament. Sorry, ornaments is gold. Ornament do not exist without gold. They depend on gold. They don't have independent their existence. Actually, they don't have existence. All ornament shows their existence because of the gold.
Yes.
And they said, this is the existence of the ornaments. Oh, my dear, these ornaments do not have their own independent existence. Their existence depends on the gold. And actually, they don't have any real existence. They, they, they took, they borrow the existence from the gold.
Mm.
In the same way, all the names and forms of the world borrows existence from the supreme consciousness and think that I existed. I'm existing. No. Independence, you do not have your own existence. Supreme consciousness exists in the in name and form of the world. Actually, name and form do not have their own identity if you remove the cause. But this is also very difficult to understand. Then we have to say that where there is an effect, there is a cause. And gold is the material cause of the ornament. And material cause is that which exists forever in effect. Cause manifests, appears in the form of name and form. It means all ornaments are nothing but gold. All mud pots are nothing but mud. All clothes are nothing but thread. In the same way, whole universe is nothing but supreme consciousness. Without cause, effect does not have an independent existence. Upadanam prapanchasya brahmanaha na anya vidyate. So you see the phenomenal world, and this is the effect, and this effect comes from consciousness, Brahman. So Brahman is the material cause of this phenomenal world. It means this phenomenal world does not have an independent existence. It borrows the existence from the supreme consciousness and shows that they have their own existence. But it is false appearance, false misunderstanding. So, Brahmanaha anyah na vidyate. Upadanam. The material cause is the Brahman. Other than Brahman, there is nothing, anything in this world. Therefore, from the absolute standpoint of Vedanta, Sarvam Kalavidam Brahma.
Mm.
Supreme consciousness is everywhere. Supreme consciousness is everything.
Huh.
Without supreme consciousness, there is nothing, anything. Everything is supreme consciousness. Tasmat sarva prapanchoyam brahmaeva asti. Therefore, the substratum is supreme consciousness. Therefore, what you see, that is world. This is your experience because of ignorance. But my experience from the standpoint of supreme consciousness, everything is Brahman. But you do not see Brahman. You do not experience Brahman. You experience only the world. Therefore, I say world is nothing but Brahman. But if you ask, tell your experience, I will say that Brahman is everything. But you and your experience is that everything is world. But I say that no, everything is Brahman. Actually, everything is nothing, but whatever is, that is Brahman. But I have to speak with reference of your ignorant experience. Therefore, I have to bring somewhere the word of world. Yes, world does not have an independent existence, but in your mind, there is only world. Therefore, I have to say that सर्वं प्रपंचोयम ब्रह्म एव अस्ति. ठीक है, ओके, मान लेता हूं अब सब विश्व को ही देखते हैं, प्रपंच को ही देखते हैं, तो हम कहते हैं जो भी कुछ आप प्रपंच देखते हैं ब्रह्म ही है. तो फिर क्या आपका विश्व और हमारा ब्रह्म दो अलग अलग है क्या? नहीं, ब्रह्म ही है, ये वास्तवता है. लेकिन आप ब्रह्म को न पहचानते हुए ब्रह्म को ही विश्व नाम से जानते हैं, इसलिए आपका अनुभव लेकर हम कहते हैं कि ब्रह्म ही ईश्वर है. बट एक्चुअली फ्रॉम द एब्सोल्यूट स्टैंड पॉइंट एवरीथिंग इज ब्रह्मन, एवरीथिंग इज नथिंग, वॉट एवर इज दैट इज ब्रह्म. But if I say in this way, you will not understand, you will get confused, and you will go away from me. Then whom I tell anything, this supreme reality. So I need like you, and therefore I tell that everything is Brahman. Tasmas prapanchoyam brahmaiva asti na cha itarat. Whatever you see, that is nothing. Brahman is everything. Now, the same thought Acharya explains in new method. In previous, Acharya told the ultimate truth, the method of cause and effect. In next verse, Shankaracharya tells or explains the nature of ultimate truth with help of Vyapya Vyapakata. Vyapya Vyapakata Mithya. Sarva Atmeti Shasana. इति ज्ञाते परे तत्वे भेदस्य अवसरः कुतः. Verse number 46. सर्वम आत्मा इति शासना. This is a major statement. मुख्य वाक्य, प्रतिज्ञा वाक्य. सर्वम आत्मा इति शासना. व्याप्य व्यापकतः मिथ्या भवति. परे तत्वे ज्ञाते सति कुतः भेदस्य अवसरः अस्ति. In this verse, first statement, Sarvam Atma iti Shasana. Everything is self, is the declaration of Shruti. Vyapya Vyapakata Mithya. The idea of pervades and pervaded is false. Third statement, Pare Tatve Jnate. When one realizes the ultimate truth of life, then where is the room for differences? From such declaration of Shruti, all is Atman, it follows the idea of the pervaded and pervading is illusory. This supreme truth being realized, where is the room for any distinctions between cause and effect? In previous slokas, they accepted cause and effect. And in this verse, Acharya takes us more close to reality and say that where is the room for cause and effect and differences? First, we will take sentence Sarva Atmeti Shasana. Shasana means teaching, declaration. It is the announcement of Shruti. It is a proclamation of Shruti. It is a bold statement from Shruti. It is fact of Shruti. What is the fact? What is the experience? What is the declaration? What is the advice? What is the teaching of Shruti? Sarva Atma Iti. Sarva Atma Iti. Everything is self. You see all. I say all or nothing, but everything is Brahman. You see all things and beings. I see everything is Brahman. You experience all objects. I say in all objects, there is consciousness alone. You have experience of the objects because of you do not understand the substratum. You are ignorant. You have ignorance about the substratum, and that ignorance itself appears in the form of the objects of the world. But actually, in ocean, there is only one reality, that is water. Water is there. Other than water, nothing else is there. In the same way, everything is Brahman. Brahman is everything. Other than Brahman, nothing, anything. But all of you will come to us and say that there are various waves, there are various forms, there are various bubbles, there are various ups and downs of the waves. And how do you say that there is nothing, everything is water? Yes. You saw various waves in the water. Tell me that what are the essence in all waves? Water. What is that in foams and bubbles? Water. It means you experience waves, I say it is water. You experience it is a They are bubbles. I say it is water only. You say it is foam. I say no, it is water. You see from standpoint of effect, and I tell you from the standpoint of cause.
Yes.
And then you see different type of ornament, you see different type of pots, you see different type of dreams, you see different type of clothes. I will say ornament is not there, ornaments are not there, gold is there. Pots are not there, mud is there. Clothes are not there, thread is there. Dreams are not there, the waker's mind itself appears in the form of the dream. In the same way, world is not there, but consciousness is there. And therefore, effects do not have an independent existence. I will repeat it 1,100 times because they don't have independent existence. The names and forms are just appearance, and that appearance are false. But you do not understand. Therefore, I have to say that ornaments are pervaded by gold. Waves are pervaded by water. Clothes are pervaded by thread. Pots are pervaded by mud. Who pervading mud? Whom mud pervades pots. So pots are pervaded and mud is pervading. Golds are pervaded, ornaments are pervaded, and gold is pervading. Gold pervades, and ornaments are pervaded by gold. Water pervades, and all waves, forms, and bubbles are pervaded by water. All pots of mud are pervaded by mud. And mud pervades everything. In same thing. Entire this cosmos is pervaded by consciousness. Consciousness pervades, and objects of this world are pervaded. Tell me that. The crystal sugar is pervaded by sugar. Then tell me who pervades and what pervades? What get pervaded by whom? You just say ornament and gold, ornament and gold. But what is the essence in ornaments? Gold only.
Yes.
You say that pots and mud. But what are the essence in all pot? Mud alone is the essence of everything. You say the various names and forms of the world, various names, forms of the world, things and beings. What are the essence in them? Consciousness alone is the essence of everything. Just two words are there: pervading, pervaded. Pervades and pervaded. Actually, both one and the same.
No, one is applied and another is fundamental.
But actually, what in them?
Yeah.
Clothes and thread. Thread pervades. Whom? Cloth. What is cloth? Thread itself appears in the form of the cloth. Take the essential quality from the thread and essential quality of the cloth. You will you will see there is no difference between them. There is no difference between the gold and ornament. There is no difference between thread and clothes. There is no difference between mud and pot. In the same way, there is no difference between supreme consciousness and world. Therefore, vyapya vyapakata mithya. Therefore, idea of pervaded and pervading,
Cause and effect.
all the effects are false.
Hmm.
Only cause is there. And we cannot cause as a cause if we do not have a reference of the effect. In our mind, we have a concept of effect, therefore I have to say it is cause. But if you remove the concept of effect, how can I say it is a cause? No, I will not say it cause, I will say Atma, Sarvam Atma iti. If you remove all the references, then what will remain? We will call it consciousness. We will call it reality. We will call it Atman. So, Sarvam Atma iti Shasanat. Therefore, Shruti's declaration is that everything is self.
Those who realize that person can say this thing, but the ignorant person cannot see this thing, cannot tell this thing, cannot accept this thing. That is the characteristics of ignorant one.
He can't accept, but because of it is his misunderstanding, because it is his ignorance.
But he is not accepting that I am ignorant person. He's not accepting that.
He will not accepting because of his lack of understanding. Subtlety of intellect. But Acharya says that you will agree with realized master. Do you know the experience of the realized master? No. Listen. Jnate pare tatve. The moment you realize once on your true nature, then where is the place? Where is the room to distinguish? Where is the room for division? Where is the room for separation? Because there is homogeneousness, consciousness alone is there.
Uniformity.
Uniformity. There is no concept of division. There is no concept of duality. There is no concept of distinguishes. There is no concept of differences. What is there? Non-dwell. Atman is there, one without second. So, ज्ञाते परे तत्वे भेदस्य अवसरः कुतः? Or realize, Master, where is the room for differences? Where is the room for distinguishes? Where is the room for divisions? So, give more and more attention and make more and more efforts to realize one's own true nature. Don't waste your time in unnecessary arguments. Don't waste your time to bring false conception in your mind. No. Drop everything and be everything. व्याप्य व्यापकतः मिथ्या सर्वम आत्मा इति शासनात् इति ज्ञाते परे तत्वे भेदस्य अवसरः कुतः?